Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I am going to be going through all the books that I want to read before 2020 ends, aka my December TBR, and I cannot believe we're at the point already we were talking about the books to read before the end of 2020. Like, I cannot believe we're in December, it's almost over. I mean, it has been a year, but we won't get into that. If you've watched my TBRs previously, you'll know that I like to keep my TBR quite small, usually about 3 or 4 books, just because I like to give myself a better chance of actually achieving it. And also I am such a mood reader and I like to be able to mood read around about the books that I've set for myself for the month as well. So for this month's TBR I've got 4 books on it. So I'm just going to go through those and chat a little bit about the books, but before I do that, if you could hit this video with a like, that would be hugely appreciated because it really supports my channel. If you're new here, then don't forget to subscribe for more content from me. I'm posting new videos every Saturday and Wednesday. So the first book on my December TBR is After Ever Happy by Anna Todd, and this is the 4th book in the After series by Anna Todd. If you don't know anything about this series, basically it started off as a Wattpad fan fiction about Harry Styles, and the other One Direction members are also in there as other cast members as well, which I didn't know until I was on like the 3rd book or something. But basically the book centred around Tessa and Hardin, and in the first novel Tessa is a very studious goody two shoes type gal, and then she goes to uni and meets Hardin, who is the Harry Styles character, who is your typical bad boy with a very troubled past. And after they meet, a lot of drama and romance and sexy time ensues. It is a very smutty series, which I think is one of the reasons that it went so far. This is the 4th book, which is the final book in the series. There is also a prequel called Before, which I think is about the other characters and their life before these two met. I don't really know. I've not heard amazing things about it, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to read it or not. We shall see. But yeah, I'm just finishing off the series. I've already read about half of this, so I've got half to go, so I just want to quickly finish this off first in the month before I read anything else. These books are hugely problematic, and I am not going to lie about that. The relationship between these two is absolutely toxic, and these books should not be read by any young people who are looking for ideas of how to go about a healthy relationship, because this is not it. But they are very entertaining. They're kind of a guilty pleasure. As long as you are able to see the problems, I don't know, I think it's alright. But yeah, I basically just want to finish off this series before I move on to anything else. The second book on my December TBR is The Invisible Life of Addy LaRue by V.E. Schwab, and this was actually in my November TBR as well, but obviously I never got around to actually reading it. I've been looking forward to reading this since it came out, since there was even any chat about it at all, to be honest. It just sounds so intriguing to me, and it will also be my first V.E. Schwab novel as well, so I'm really interested to see what her writing style is like, because I've heard really good things. Obviously, I mean, she's huge. But if you don't know, The Invisible Life of Addy LaRue is basically about a woman named Addy LaRue who in 1714 she makes a deal with the devil, I believe, to live forever, but the bargain of that is that she will be remembered by no one that she meets, which I'm assuming is going to lead to a very sad and lonely life, and I'm not sure what leads her to make that deal, why she wants to live forever. That's something I'm really interested in finding out. I believe she then meets someone who she sees again and he remembers her, and I'm gonna assume that there's a romance there and lots of fluffiness happens after that, but I really don't know. I've just heard such amazing things about this book and I've been looking forward to it for so long, so I definitely want to get round to this ASAP. And also just how absolutely stunning is this edition. Like, books like this I will never get over. I'm sure the inside is like, look at that. It's just absolutely stunning, and this is one of those books I will hold on to forever. The next 2 books on my December TBR are actually the first and second books in a series, and that is the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor. So I need to read Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which is the first one, and Days of Blood and Starlight, which is the second one. And if you have followed my channel at all, you'll know that I was supposed to be taking part in the, well, I still am a co-host and taking part in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone read-along. We have a Twitter page, which I will link down below in case you're interested, but due to health reasons and lots of things that have been going on with me at the moment, I wasn't able to read the first one or take part in the first live show, but I am really hoping to rectify that for the second one and hopefully get things under control. So I am absolutely dying to read these books. I cannot wait. I didn't even watch the live show purposely because I don't want to be spoiled for the books, which sounds really bad because it is supposed to be partly mine, but I think it makes sense. I don't want spoilers. If you'll remember, I've spoken about these before and I said that I don't even know what the book is about, but I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to read the blurb and we can read the blurb together, and this will be the first time I read it because I honestly have no idea what these books are about. I was trying to stay in the dark and just make it a complete surprise, but I'm going to be reading them soon and I kind of want to know. So, once upon a time, an angel and a devil fell in love. It did not end well. I mean, that's a good start. I'm intrigued. Around the world, black handprints are appearing on doorways, scorched there by winged strangers who have crept through a slit in the sky. And in the tangled lanes of Prague, a young art student named Karu is about to be caught up in a brutal otherworldly war. When a stranger, beautiful haunted Akiva, fixes his fire-coloured eyes on her, the result is a star-crossed love whose roots drink deep of a violent past. From master storyteller and National Book Award finalist Laini Taylor comes a sweeping and gorgeously written modern fantasy about a forbidden love, an ancient and epic battle, and hope for a world remade. Okay, I understand what all the excitement is about. That sounds incredible. I am so excited to read this. I can't even explain it. It's actually going to be my first, both of these obviously are going to be my first Laini Taylor books. I've never read anything Laini Taylor before. I do own Strange the Dreamer, but I've never got around to reading it, which I know is a sin because it is so many people's favourite book, and I will get around to reading it. I promise. I am very excited for it, I just haven't as of yet. But this just sounds so exciting and so interesting, and also I think I explained in one of my previous videos I didn't buy the books because I was waiting on these specific editions coming out, and I pre-ordered them because, I mean, look at them. They're like neon beautiful, just absolutely stunning, and I'm so glad I held out for these because they're incredible, and they're also floppy paperbacks. I mean, what more could you want? Yeah, I feel like these are going to be the types of book that I just absolutely pile through. I'm hoping to read them within the next couple of weeks, and I just feel like I'll read both of them so quickly. I think I'm going to love them. I can just tell already. I've just got a gut feeling they're going to be amazing. And I don't think they're too long. Like, this one looks about 400 pages long and font's pretty big. So I do think I'll manage to read these pretty quickly, hopefully, and hopefully I will be well enough to take part in the live show. I just have to play things by ear at the moment because I'm suffering from chronic pain, which I cannot plan for. I don't know when it's going to hit me, when it's going to be bad, when it's going to be manageable, and I don't currently have a painkiller that works either. So it's all a bit touch and go, but hopefully we'll get things under control very, very soon. And yeah, I'm just so excited for these. It's unbelievable. So that is my small December TBR. I'm so excited to get around to all these books. I'm hoping to finish After Ever Happy within the next couple of days and then move on to the others very soon. And I'm also going to obviously be mood reading around then. I think I want to get some sort of Christmas book in there, but I don't actually own any, so I'll have to have a little look for one of those. But as always, if you did enjoy this video, then do please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more content from me, comment down below with any of your thoughts and feelings, and I will see you in my next one.